afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Cool, sorry if I just cut you off. We are live down here, Moon Township. Men's club soccer starting a little bit early. We were a little bit caught off guard. RMU up against WVU here tonight. I keep saying tonight like I'm used to hockey. First stream of the year, so do give us a break here. We are getting ready, getting used to things again. New person in charge, Alex Gannon not here anymore. Peyton Ernst has taken over, but in this game, WVU comes in 2-0. RMU up 1-0 on the season, not in the game. It's 12-0 was their last score against Cal U in their very first game for Cal U. So we wish them luck. We hope that they do much better in the future. Their first game, always going to be a tough one. They only had 13 players on the roster here today. Up here at the rec field, this is going to be our first time up here, or at least mine. Cole, I don't know if you've been up here before.
Yeah, I've been up here before.
Okay, so you've done the, I mean streaming-wise, you've been up here before?
Yeah.
Okay. So this would be my first time up here, at least, for streams. So as we get acclimated, do give us a bit of a break, as it is the first one of the year. We'll get better as we go. First ones are always they're tough for the warm-up games, but starting lineup here tonight for the Colonials, or this afternoon. I'm going to keep saying tonight, all stream folks, terribly sorry. But 4-2-3-1 for RMU, 4 at the back, 2 center defensive mids, a cam flanked by 2 midfielders on the left and right side, and 1 striker up top. That cam can float into a 4-3-3 position, but I would expect them to sit in the 4-2-3-1 for the majority of this game. The last time these two teams played, WVU won 2-0. Starting a little quick here, there was, right before we went live, there was an attack for WVU as they had the first kickoff. RMU attacking, going towards the right-hand side, WVU going from right to left across your monitor. Deep throw in for RMU into the box, looking for a man running in. That's number 5. Joe Salemi from Penn Hills, the defensive mid, is actually a grandmaster in chess. Cole and I have some notes that we're going to have to go through because there are some pretty solid notes that we got from the captain tonight. I also do apologize. I am getting over a cold, so I will be sniffing quite a bit. I'll try my best to postpone that for all of you who are not huge fans of that. RMU with the throw, looking for another to continue their offensive attack here. Number 9 steps up forward, Damon Nelson, the junior out of Gettysburg. Holding the ball solid, 17 for WVU is there to challenge. The captain for WVU, their left back could be left center back too. They look like they're playing in a floating 3-4 at the back position. So their formation is definitely a little strange, but the 4-2-3-1 that RMU is running can be fluid as well to go to a 4-3-3. So definitely more on the offensive side of things for RMU and WVU, even more so, being able to switch to a 3 at the back kind of at will. But you can even see right now on the screen that they get back pretty quickly. I mean, we have 5 back, 4 up front, looking for a counter as the ball gets cleared out by the right back for WVU. Cole, beautiful day out here. We thought it was going to be actually terrible. We almost canceled the stream.
Hey, well, you know what? It's good to be back.
It is good to be back. Starting off with soccer is not what I thought we would be doing, but I'm glad I could finally get out here and call a soccer game. Nice intercept by the right center back for RMU as they attempt to counter. Ball forward by the right back, just a little too far. Picked up WVU's, turning the ball around now. Cycling well, getting the ball up. A little sloppy to begin, but there could be a break on net. Goalkeeper coming out, going to pick up just outside the box. That's Connor Dunlap from Bridgeville coming out and pressing. Turning the ball over, WVU's coming, and they get knocked down. That was number 10 for WVU. I don't have their roster in front of me, or else I'd have that, but they're going for the press. I can pull it up. That was number 10, who is Omar Nadai, 5th year or a senior, so it looks like he's completing his master's degree. Coming in, he's a tall lad. WVU with a free kick. It's a long free kick, just past the midfield line, but they could easily get one here into the box, and this could be dangerous. Ball up, right into the hands of the keeper, Dunlap. the freshman, a freshman goalkeeper, starting tonight. Dunlap's waiting as the press goes forward in front of us. David Melissi from Monongahela, Pennsylvania. Part 2 of the Wonder Freshman. That's another thing on the note here. RMU trying to come out from the back and actually turns the ball over, but a good press from the left mid to win that ball back. Some physicality early on. The ref's letting him play. Somewhat of a poor touch by number 6 for RMU. That is Brendan Strasser, the freshman from Monroeville. But he was able to battle for it. WVU ends up getting the ball as they press forward to the box. Sitting on the byline, whips it back into the box. Just a little too far, but RMU's right center back gets their head on it. That'll be a corner, maybe. Could be a goal kick. Looks like it will be a corner as WVU staying down there. Could be a long throw in too. Now this will be a corner. Okay, so this should be the first corner opportunity of the game. Could be dangerous. 9:23 on the clock. Now, because we started a little late, the clock is still accurate as of about 2 or 3 seconds. So 9:31 should be fine. Ball into the box. 15 clears it out for RMU. Deep ball all the way down. Cycling back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper for WVU stepping out. I don't see their goalkeeper number. I'm assuming it's Andrew Levis, but I could be wrong. Oh, he's wearing number 11. Okay. So that's David. RMU playing forward. Intercepted by WVU, and then they turn it right back over to RMU. RMU breaking into the offensive zone. That's going to go out. That should be a corner kick. And they're calling for a corner. So RMU's first corner opportunity. I'm unaware of the sub rules for ACHA, so we will have to take a look at that. But the ball comes in. It looked like they were going to call for a sub, but I don't believe they are. RMU going to set up here for the corner. Not a ton of people in the box for RMU, but it looks like they're going to break in late, and they are, but that's going to be intercepted by number 5. Kicks it right back out again. That was Zach Snyder, the senior. A lot of seniors in 5th year on this WVU roster in comparison to the RMU team, which is largely freshmen and sophomores. There are a few seniors, but RMU is going to take a look here for another corner opportunity. Starting on the corner flag, whipping the ball deep into the box. That's far side, open chance. Number 11 with the shot. Goalkeeper juggles it. That was a great shot by Miller Mason, the senior from Harrisburg. He was a D1 player. Favorite player is Neymar. It was a great attempt there by number 11 as he got a good attempt in. I believe number 16 is the one that's floating those crosses in from the corner, but I could be wrong. That might be Sam Wenzel. It could be somebody else. Oh, another opportunity here. Number 4, long shot, rolls it just to the left of the net. Disappointed with himself. It was a good opportunity by Sam Beret, the junior from Lancaster. Rolls it to the left, unhappy with his performance on that one, but it was a good opportunity. RMU could not capitalize. Number 13 coming off, that is Nick Catanzaro from Oakmont, the senior. Apparently his mom's here today.
Mom's out in support.
You love to see that. Another thing you love to see is a VW Golf driving behind the field. Only at RMU. Ball all the way out to midfield for WVU. Picked off by the RMU defense. It's a good challenge. Couldn't hold it. WVU is going to try and press here off the counter. That was a good attempt by number 5, Joe Salemi for RMU, the defensive mid. Unable to hold that. He had to step up on it. It was a strange play, but RMU is going to try and slow some things down as they go. WVU is pressing hard. Very intense press for the Mountaineers today. I expect that to slow down as we get deeper into this game, but we're not even at the 15-minute mark. RMU pivots Salemi once more. Seems he can drop back into a 4 at the back position quite quickly. RMU working the way through the midfield. I haven't seen really any bias to either side of the field. It's really been all midfield possession for both teams. That's down. That could be in the box. And he's pointing to the box for a penalty. That'll be a penalty attempt for RMU as number 6 goes down in the box. I believe that was number 6, Brendan Strasser, the freshman. We'll see who's going to line up for this attempt, but that will be a pen. Could be David Melissi. I believe that's who it will be, the freshman, who is currently down. Appears to be tying his boot up. It will be Melissi. Let's see if the keeper can get it. Melissi puts the ball down, referee making sure everyone's in position. This could be a great first goal before the 15-minute mark for RMU. Melissi lines it up. Steps, fires it to the right, and he gets it. RMU goes up 1-0. Melissi puts it just to the right of the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper was going to the right. Ended up being placed just where he was standing, right on the floor, rolls it in. Melissi makes it 1-0 for RMU. Cool.
No, not at all.
Is this is new? This is all new for you.
Yes, this is.
What do you think so far? 15 minutes of soccer, you already get a goal. Usually this is a 0-0 affair.
Yeah, I mean, I like seeing action. I like seeing offense. So anytime you see some offense, it's good.
A goal this quickly, too.
I'm a hockey guy.
Well, this team did win 12-0 last time. That would probably have been a good game to commentate on.
Yeah,
they
won by 2 touchdowns.
Almost.
If you add in right. 2 extra points.
WVU working the ball backwards. I expect them to be far more attacking. Laying it off. Pressing hard, RMU. Number 2, he was really going for it. That is Avery Fields, the freshman from Buffalo, New York, a Manchester United fan. Sorry to hear that. Great slide tackle, number 9. That is Damon Nelson, the junior. It's a great play. Strong slide tackle, all ball. Textbook. WVU swinging it back towards, trying to get an attack here. WVU really hasn't had much apart from that one corner attempt and that press at the beginning of the game, but they didn't capitalize much. This goalkeeper has not been tested much. Jake Hall from Philadelphia, potentially it could be him. It could be Connor Dunlap too. Jake Hall's listed as the starter. It could be him, the senior. We'll see if we can get some confirmation on that later in the game. RMU trying to keep the ball in, but WVU doesn't really seem to be jumping on it too much. RMU seems to be going right after the ball very quickly. They really expect this to be a close affair. We were talking to the captain. That would be Ray Thomas. We were talking to him prior a few days ago. He was saying this was going to be a much stronger team to play against this WVU side, and so far it's been seen. After that 12-0 win, he said, don't get used to it. That was against the team that was learning, and honestly, good on them. WVU is going to have a throw-in. Dropping off number 5 for the Mountaineers. Whips the ball outside of the box, trying to go long, running after that one. Number 8 for WVU tries to keep it in, gets it back to the captain. No number on his jersey, can't tell who that is. I assume it's the captain given the jersey color. Down on the outside of the box, number 8, clean tackle, says the referee. The Mountaineers disagree, but not much complaining at this level. It's really just going down, getting back up, going back at it. WVU center back clearing it all the way down. This could be the goalkeeper's ball, and it will be. Jake Hall going to grab that ball from Philadelphia. Keeper clears it all the way out to 21. Ray Thomas, the captain, there he goes, pressing for it. Thomas looking for the ball, calling forward. Tried to hit 7, wasn't able to get there. Looking for the forward through ball to David Melissi, the goal scorer off that penalty. WVU coming in, that was a good ball, but just behind the foot, outside of the box, rolls it in. Unhappy with that attempt. Big save by Jake Hall to keep this 1-0 for RMU. 18:04 gone by in this game. If you're not used to soccer, it does count up. So Coldus counts up to 45. But it will be running time. If the referee calls for extended time, it will be added on. We'll keep that clock rolling, and then we will just reset it at 45 once we get to that point. Ball in, just high over the net. That had some power on it. If that was on target, there was an opportunity there for WVU. I mean, just looking at the size of the bench, you can see RMU came with far more people. I know there are some that are going to be designated substitutes today, probably aren't going to be starting. One of them, Connor Senti, actually a Rocket League player for me. Jake Hall lining up for a goal kick. A lot of people out here today. This is actually a bit of a surprise. Touch of rain in the forecast. We almost didn't have this stream today because it looked like it was going to be thunderstorming. So hopefully the rain stays off. We are under a bit of a pavilion here. And if there is anyone in the Twitch chat that can let us know if our audio sounds okay, if our video looks good, we are outside for the first time. We're normally inside in more controlled conditions, but we are outside with the generator. So if you do hear that, please let us know so we can make adjustments in the future. RMU rolls that in, picked up by the goalkeeper for WVU. WVU waving everybody up. The goalkeeper back for them. They do not have their goalkeepers technically marked, so I can see he's wearing 11 on his shorts, which would tell me that it's David Azegabo, the junior, but I could be wrong. He also has 0 on the back of his jersey, so it very could be Andrew Levis as well. I'm going to go with Levis, considering that's what's on his jersey, so WVU, when you watch this tape back, if I said the wrong name, terribly sorry. I'm doing what I can. WVU whips it to the front of the box. Good attempt there, but 17, poor touch. Hit his foot improperly, actually kind of bounced up and away from him, couldn't do much there, but WVU starting to get some chances in the offensive zone as RMU is going to settle into more of a defensive structure. They send the ball forward, 18 with a good chance. Oh, maybe a little too far, and Levis is going to come out for that one. Hesitated a bit, but decided he was going to go out and take that one as Brendan Strasser was pressing quite hard coming into the zone, looking for the edge of the box. WVU goes down on that one. RMU, good challenge, number 2, Avery Fields, the freshman, again, from Buffalo, New York. Throw-in chance here for RMU. Number 15. That is Bryce Kirk, a junior also from Buffalo, New York. Will be taking the throw. Substitution for RMU. A good play by WVU, kicks it back out again. I believe that'll be another RMU throw. Off the sideline. Into number 10. RMU going to work that left side. If all the play was on that left side, it's pretty much what it's been looking like, so we should have it more in front of us on the next half of play. A good touch by number 9 for WVU. And number 5 is actually going to be able to rotate and pick that ball up in front of the RMU center backs. And then it goes back the other way. WVU maintains possession. Pressing up. Tries to get a through ball. It actually does make its way through, but number 30 there for RMU, able to step up. That is Austin Martin, the senior from Bell Vernon. RMU switches to the right side of the field, back to the right back. Moves it forward, all the way up the right side, all the way down the sideline. Moving forward, loses control of that. It's going to go out for throw-in. WVU long ball, far to the right side. Left back had to regroup on that one. Andrew Curicello, the sophomore from Howell, PA. Might be the largest left back I've ever seen. Ball into the box, just to the outside. Pressing for that one, WVU. Gets the turn, and that's going to be pointed for a penalty yet again. That'll be another pen, second in this game. This one's for WVU. Let's see if they can tie this up. Let's see who's going to line up for this one. Looks like it's going to be... Is it going to be number 8? Oh, I can't tell. 17, perhaps. 17, Ahmed Mickey, the sophomore for WVU, looks to be the one lining up to take this, and that is true. Let's see if Jake Hall can make the save. keep this a 1-0 game. If not, it will be tied 1-1. Mickey lines up for the shot, puts it left, and it goes in just under Jake Hall, unable to make that save, and we are tied 1-1.
Got some action so far, some offense.
Yeah, 23 minutes in. I mean, we aren't even a quarter of the way through this. Well, I guess we're almost a third of the way through this, but almost to the 25-minute mark, and we're tied 1-1. Some good offense to start. The defense may need to clean themselves up a bit. That's tough to have 2 penalties already before you even hit the 30-minute mark. We aren't even at the half-hour point. Long ball for RMU. It's going to go all the way down to the goalkeeper. Rolling it out to the right back. WVU is going to carry. Long ball looking for 19, and that goes out. Out of play. The ball was going up to Kenny Zhang, the freshman, but just above his head. Couldn't get it in. RMU's going to rotate. Number 20 couldn't get enough on that one. Number 20, Andrew Caricillo. 31 for WVU, rolling out to the left. Picks up that ball, rolls it back to 8. WVU to the edge of the box. RMU's defense staying fairly stout. A good move by number 10. Whips it into the side of the box. Oh, just a little too far. That's going to go out. That was a really close play there for WVU. Unable to get the touch that he needed, but that was a great move by number 10 to break just to the left side of the defensive mid. Get the ball lofted into the box. Finding his player. Unfortunately could not capitalize. And RMU's going to have a goal kick. Hall. Out towards midfield, just a little too high. Number 10 for WVU goes down. Definitely stubbed that one pretty good. Not a penalty, though. That definitely did hurt, though. Can he keep it in? Oh, unable to keep it in for RMU. It was a good attempt by David Melissi. Just couldn't keep it in. WVU looking for their throw-in. Switching the ball out. And here's the throw. WVU gets it right back out of bounds. RMU is going to get this throw. The ball goes under the net. So is the camera dead? Did it just turn off? Okay, so they still have audio. All right, this is a radio call. While they figure out how to plug this in, WVU is going to press up the right side and loses the ball. Actually able to keep it in. RMU is going to take it back on their back line as we work to get this camera up as quickly as possible. Jake Hall rolls it out to the right back, number 3. Oh, gets challenged, pushed hard. No call from the referee. Oh, we have video back. Pushing forward, RMU looking to get the ball deep. Long ball to 18. That was a good play. Little too far. 18 gets beat by 22. That was Brian Kaminsky, the sophomore from Moon, PA. Looks like it's going to be a throw for RMU, actually. He's going to keep it. Oh, no, he dropped it for another player. Okay, so there was a bit of a rotation here. I expect some extra time to be added on, as there's been quite a bit of downtime so far, and we aren't even at the half-hour mark. Here comes the throw. RMU trying to get it towards the box. Actually gets it pretty far. Out in front, good opportunity, but WVU gets the clear. That fell right in front of the inner box, right in front of the 5-yard box. Goalkeeper didn't even see it. Right center back comes forward, kicks it, throws it out. And this would be a throw-in for WVU. WVU far lofted cross to the other side of the field. 15's going to intercept that for RMU. What a good touch by WVU to try to keep that in. And he does. RMU working through the midfield as they do. Lays it off. Number 11 looking. He's getting pressed. Good turn. A poor pass, but looks like it'll be not too dangerous. WVU lost the ball yet again. RMU's going to get that at the midline. Real back and forth possession. No team really able to hold it for terribly long as WVU is going for a press. A good slide tackle by the center back for RMU, but WVU still staying on it. This WVU attack partnership with 9 and 17, that's Tyler Williams and Ahmed Mickey, is very, very strong. They've been playing very well together, and they're able to get through the RMU defense. It's just a strong offensive push by WVU. Only have one to account for it, but it was a penalty. So both teams have a penalty goal. Nothing scored outside of a pen. RMU looking to get the ball forward. Ahmed tries to get it towards his partnership. This may be more of a 4-3, I guess maybe a 4-4-2 more than a 4-2-3-1 for WVU. Really seems to be a strong strike partnership as WVU is going to take this forward. Number 8 for them, centering this ball, goes down hard. That was 19 that went down. He looks to be a little shaken up, but should be okay. Kenny Zhang, the freshman. That looked to be a shin collision. 21, Ray Thomas, the captain, ended up taking him down. Strong on that ball. It'll be a free kick for WVU. WVU looking, trying to plan this one out. I expect to run into the box. Yep, there they are. Far side. Oh, just past his head. That was number 9 yet again. Kenny Zhang. A great play, but just unable to get there. It was a good free kick opportunity. They had a chance, but unable to capitalize just beyond Kenny Zhang's forehead, or else that could have been very quickly in the back of the net. Hall out towards the midfield. Knocked forward. That was Brendan Strasser. Trying to find the striker. Strasser breaks to the outside. Gets held a little bit, but ends up pushing forward. That was a good play. Gets the ball up. That was a good play by Strasser. Mason goes after that ball. Ends up maintaining it. Strasser with it now. Strasser's really all over the pitch. He's supporting on defense. He's pressing on offense. He's been outstanding today so far. Left center back. Had to press on that one. Left back wasn't there. But RMU's able to regroup. WVU doesn't recognize that RMU was out of press there. Ball towards the box. Jake Hall can't corral it. It goes up the post and out. And they may be calling for a free kick. This may be a goal kick. I'm not sure, but they are calling for subs. So WVU is going to be bringing a sub on. And this is going to be a corner for WVU. 32-20 gone in this game. 13 minutes to half. WVU corner. Low into the box, going front. Almost gets it inside the near post, but hits the outside, and down it falls. He's going for another corner. I expect this to go either middle of the box or the far side. They've really taken it off the front. They may just also lay it off and do a 1-2, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to lay it off. 31's going to press back, and they're just going to rotate to the outside of the box, looking for a way in. Ahmed loses that one, and RMU is going to press. RMU on the counter, unable to do anything, as it's a good play by the WVU center back. As there were only 2 men back, that could have been dangerous. RMU, deep ball, able to keep it in, but loses that one all the way back yet again. Heads it straight up out towards us, and it bounces over. Thank you to the WVU cameraman. Appreciate it. I'm on a wire, so I can't walk over and get it. So if this was wireless, I absolutely went over there and got it. And that ball's going to go out yet again. It's going to be another corner for WVU. RMU's pretty hemmed in their zone right now. Looks like it's going to be another give off yet again. RMU caught off guard there as WVU is going to try to work this one deep yet again. Ball goes in, far side of the box, unable to get there. And this is going to go out for a goal kick. Hall's going to go over and retrieve that, as RMU's going to get ready for their press. But the boys are tired. This is only their second game. WVU's had 2 already. This will be their third. Fitness is coming back. But these first few games are always difficult, even at the highest level. Hall towards midfield. Just a little too far. WVU is going to take this one. Rotating back into their midfield. Turns that ball over. It's Strasser yet again. This man is all over the field. Pressing forward, taking it on a run. What a run he is on. Unfortunately, he's going to lose that. Trying to keep it in is the left mid, unable to do so. Strasser did a good job pressing, but unfortunately loses control of the ball there towards the end. WVU's going for a goal kick as their center back is telling everyone to push forward. 10 minutes to go in regular time. There may be some extra time. Hall gets it out towards midfield, and it's going to be picked off, RMU. What a great grab by Strasser. This gentleman's been all over the field. The freshman from Monroeville, what a pickup for RMU. Towards the outside, RMU's going to try and get this one, but a good press by WVU. Strong on that tackle, and they're going to take a break. WVU into the box, looking for a chance. Jake Hall's there, lays it off. Ahmed, and he gets it in. What a great press for WVU. And it's that strike partnership again as Ahmed Mickey gets the ball from number 9, Tyler Williams, just lays it off. A gentle pass to the top of the 5-yard box, puts it in just to the left of Jake Hall. What a great play by WVU as they make it 2-1.
Interesting game so far. You already got 3 goals scored in 36 minutes.
Yeah, it's been a really good one so far. I mean, the corners have been good. RMU's got hemmed in their own zone quite a bit, and I think that's going to be something they need to work on going into the second half. But WVU's looked strong. RMU's looked strong at times. But yeah, so far been a good game. A lot of offense so far. Good for the crowd. A good-sized crowd, too. This is actually quite a few folks here. We unfortunately took over an entire set of bleachers, so a lot of people standing at the gate.
It's definitely very unlike soccer to have 3 goals scored in 36 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, mostly you're going to have 0-0 games and
couple 1-0, couple 2.
Yeah.
Well, then again, I guess 12-0 isn't too common either. But a good game thus far. 1 goal separates them.
I mean, yeah, having 2 touchdowns in soccer, that's almost unheard of.
That's a lot. That is quite a lot.
That's like a football score.
It is if the kicker was terrible.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the Steelers back when Boswell forgot how to kick for that season. You remember
Or when Duck was the quarterback.
Yeah. Well, then we couldn't find the end zone. Then it was really all just Boswell kicking field goals.
Yeah.
Strasser to the outside. WVU's going to pick that off. Out into the trees. I think he owes us a new select ball. That's $5. Give that to the ref after the game.
Well, hey, you know what? It is football season. RMU is their home opener today against St. Francis. And
are they away? They're definitely away.
No, RMU is home today, 6 o'clock.
Oh, we got to get off campus quick is what I'm hearing. All right. This game wraps up, we just leave because that's going to be tough. St. Francis, that's a rivalry to start things off.
And the Steelers start tomorrow.
They do. All the sports are starting back up again. Hockey soon. Should be in October. I believe Coach Joseph's been doing tryouts so far. Teams should be announced soon, right, Andrew? Gotcha. Teams should be announced soon. NCAA returns next year.
No,
it's
NCAA returns
this year.
October 7th against Bowling Green.
That'll be a good one. Bowling Green. October 7th. I'm sure that would be a hotly contested game. Highly attended,
For sure.
NCAA hockey is back.
Get your tickets now. It's gonna be a tough ticket to get on October 7th.
The first one back in almost 3-4 years. Actually, yeah, 3 or 4 years. Wow.
I think it'll be 2.5. They were cut May of 2021. So
well, yeah, but the COVID year too, so they didn't.
Yeah,
they really didn't play. WVU working on this one defensively, but the game has slowed down a bit after that second goal for WVU. RMU taking this free throw here. Hopefully they're able to get something before the 45-minute mark. Maybe some extra time will do them good as that ball comes up, and that's going to go all the way down to the street. Yeah, that's going all the way down. Someone's going to hit that. So they're going to have to get another ball out here quick because that one went all the way down. Deep throw in. Tries to get into the box. Good play out. WVU gets out. That should be a corner. Referee saying that that's actually going to be just a full goal kick. He's saying that's not a corner. I think that should have been a corner. I'm pretty sure RMU didn't touch that, but regardless, I don't get paid to be the ref. $40 minutes gone, 5 to go in regular time. We will be looking for the extended time. There might actually not be any in this league. I'm not sure. I would imagine the ACHA has extended time, but I also don't know. It's not ACHA. That's hockey. Maybe NERSA. I'm not actually sure what league they compete in for this. Oh, it's free. Jake Hall unable to get to that one, and it's going to be 3-1. I didn't expect anything from that play, but Jake Hall came out, missed the ball, gets dribbled around, and that's, again, number 9, Tyler Williams, makes 3-1 going into half. 41 minutes gone. WVU is going to go up 3-1 here. RMU is going to have to battle back in the second half because this could get out of control quickly.
Especially too, soccer's normally not a very highly offensive game. It's a lot of defense. You'll end a lot of games 0-0, 1-0. But RMU's going to have to get back in there.
I don't know if you saw that. That was a little chippy. It looked like number 15, Andrew Kemper, was getting involved with one of the RMU players. That would actually be pulled away by his captain. And they're calling half? 40-minute halves. Well, that's a surprise. It has to be 40 minutes because there's no way that we missed by 4 minutes because I hit that clock almost immediately. Well, I guess it's a 40-minute half. All right, so they went with a minute 30 extra time. WVU pots one an extra time. Ends up making it 3-1. So we are going to slide into intermission here. I imagine there's not much of an intermission, but we will be back shortly for the start of the second half. Thank you. Sorry, guys. The headphone volume was just incredibly loud, and I couldn't hear anything. So we are back out here for the second half, and what we've decided to do, because the scoreboard that we're using doesn't allow us to manually input the time, it's going to sit at 41:41, but Andrew's going to be nice enough and run a clock until we get to the 1:41 point, and then that way it'll be actually on. It'll be on time. And here's the whistle to start the second half now. And the second half has begun. RMU down 3-1. Pressing forward, number 8 for WVU is looking to grab that one as they have switched sides. So this is the WVU defensive zone now. That ball is high over towards 19. Little push off by 15 for RMU, able to maintain possession though. That is Bryce Kirk. And RMU's offense is going to have to be strong on this one. A good lofted through ball Intercepted by WVU, but not going to get to it in time. That'll be out for a throw-in. RMU is going to get some offensive pressure early on. This throw-in will be done by Bryce Kirk, the junior, the president of the men's soccer club here at RMU. Ball in towards the box, and that's going to have to be run out and picked up by the goalkeeper. Strasser almost kicked him in the side of the head, but Levis was able to grab hang of that one. Calling everyone forward, WVU is going to start making their way forward. The Mountaineers lead the Colonials 3-1 in the second half. If you're just joining us, thank you for tuning into the stream. It is our first one of the season, so expect it to be hopefully the worst one. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. But we'll assume that it's the worst one, and we're just going to roll with it and say that the second half will be better. RMU with the ball, looking for the ball into the box. Far side, unable to get a hold of that one, but 13 is able to turn around and get it towards the net, but it's blocked by the WVU defender, and WVU is going to turn the other direction. Intercepted, RMU. WVU is going to get it right back again. Spins around, a good play by WVU number 10. All for nothing, though, as Strasser is going to pick it up for RMU, tries to get that one in. Hits off an arm, incidental. Not going to be called. RMU's defense going to work the ball out through the midfield, I suppose, yet again. More favoring the left side, as we saw in the first half, as they were favoring the right. Oh, a good turn by number 11 for RMU. That's Miller Mason, the senior. What a good play by him. Veteran maneuvers. He gets forward to the freshman Strasser, and he's going to be whistled offsides. WVU is going to take this ball here. And it's their turn to press. WVU with a free kick as the clock has begun. The clock is now current. And we did get some confirmation that the linesman said that it is 40 or 45 minutes, and I think they just went with 40, but I guess the ref is the one that makes that decision, not the linesman. So the linesman was told it could be one or the other. I imagine the 45 came from pro soccer, as that's what most soccer games are, 45-minute halves, 90 minutes in total, but for this league, it'll be 40 minutes, 80 total. That'll go out. That'll be a WVU throw. Number 2 for WVU. Right in front of the camera. Beautiful shot. This will be one to clip for the website. Back to 15. WVU is going to pick this one up. They're going to roll it forward. If you remember at the end of the first half, number 15 was getting a little chippy with the RMU side. We'll have to keep an eye on that one. WVU number 8 is going to take this one as our RMU is going to switch to a defensive structure, hopefully able to get a counterattack quickly, but this defense is going to have to be strong as the seniors pressing out. A good move. Number 11 gets pulled down. No call from the ref. Army's defense splits, but a good read. Number 9 trying to push for WVU. 15 back into the box. A hard body laid down in the box. This ref is not calling anything. This referee is not calling anything. Number 11 for RMU, trying to press forward. Can't get it past the defense as number 9 for WVU, the goal scorer, holds that one. WVU switches back to their defense as RMU is going to try and regroup, but they're going to need to get some offense and quickly as they don't have a ton of time to work with. WVU working the left side of the field, long ball to the other side, crossing side to side. Looking for it, pressing around number 15, the captain. That ball goes out, and that'll be a goal kick for Jake Hall. Again, Jake Hall, the senior from Philadelphia. Lining up. Hopefully get this ball deep so RMU can get a good press. Keeps it towards the right side, finds Strasser. That would probably be the man that I try to hit for the majority of this game. He's been electric. Strasser and Miller Mason have been great. Mason was the former D1 player, so you'd expect him to be one of the better players on the pitch. Ahmed works it towards the middle of the box, still maintains possession, and ends up losing it near the end. And this would be a throw-in for WVU. WVU trying to work it towards the middle, but RMU is really keeping them to the outside. What a body. My goodness. That was number 21, Ray Thomas, the captain of this team. Gets the yellow card, and you know what? That was pretty deserved. He essentially body checked him. But the rest have been letting him play for the most part, so go until you get a yellow, and that's where you know the line is. This will be a direct free kick, so there is a shot opportunity. It's not a good shot opportunity, but it's a shot opportunity nonetheless. Lining up, the referee needs to make sure that the defense for RMU is in a good position. Calls for it, and here comes the kick. In towards the net, right to Hall, who's going to grab that, both mitts. And he's going to work on getting this one out. Rolls it out to the left side. That'll be Miller Mason. Mason gets it forward. What a nice touch. That's Ray Thomas, the man with the yellow. Rolls it over. What a flick. And Ray Thomas can't get there. That was a really good play by David Melissi, the goal scorer for RMU. Just a little back heel flip. Trying to get it forward so that RMU has an offensive push, but unfortunately gets a little too far. But RMU is going to have a corner out of this one, so it could be good. Melissi, 2 subs for RMU. Melissi on the corner, Strasser over there with him. Out to the side. Oh, sails it. That was up to Damon Nelson, the junior from Gettysburg. Absolutely sails that shot as it gets sent out to the edge of the box, but can't get anything on that. It's a good opportunity. Just had to keep it down next time. Levis going to set it down for WVU. Levis with a good kick all the way down. Thomas gets up for that one. RMU is going to grab possession here, but WVU steps in immediately. Melissi able to get that ball back to his defenseman, as RMU is going to try and maintain a bit of possession, but unfortunately they just can't do that. Their possession metrics can't be that good. It does not look great for them today as they are down 3-1 on the scoreboard, but even more than that, their possession stats can't be good either. WVU out to the midfield. Trying to move forward. RMU is going to come back, and a good aggressive standing tackle. Oh, he megged him. Oh, no, he megged him. Oh, he's never going to recover from that. It's all right. Number 10 for RMU sends it a little too far. That was Colin Guarini, the senior from Montoursville. And apparently his notes say he's made of glass. He was apparently injured the last time he played against WVU. You hate to see it. WVU going to line up for another free throw. Yet another one. RMU has not spent much time in the WVU defensive zone. So naturally, it hasn't looked like the scoreline will change much, if anything, in favor for RMU. Plenty of time on the clock. 30 minutes to go. Just under a half an hour. WVU trying to work the ball towards the center. They throw it towards the far side. That was actually a pretty good cross. Mason out to the corner. Pressing forward, Mason. Can he get to it? He can't. It's intercepted by number 6. A good spin by number 10 for WVU. Flicks it over him, able to maintain possession. WVU and RMU struggling, and of course, when I had said that the play is going to be more on our side, turns out it's not. But Mason's going to pick this up now. He's moving. Number 11 for RMU. Pressed from behind. Spins around on him. RMU looking for a way out. Little triangle passing. Hard press. Almost makes its way through to Melissa, unable to get to that ball. WVU gets that one up. Turns it right over, though. Pressed hard. Number 9 loses possession of that one. Number 9 on number 9. He's going to go all the way down. He is a fast gentleman. Number 9 for WVU. Part of that strike partnership that I was referring to for the majority of this game, Tyler Williams. Seems to be a very strong player for this WVU side. WVU tries to keep this ball in the offensive zone for them. RMU trying desperately to clear it out, and they just can't do it. Way too far of a press for Ahmed Mickey. That one unfortunately does go out. Ball into the midfield area. Picked up by the goalkeeper, Jake Hall, as RMU's really struggling to get this ball out. Mason with the ball now for RMU, midfield. Thomas to the outside, towards the middle to Mason, who's gone all the way from the left mid position to a almost cam floating. Right back to the right center back. CDM looking for something, calls the ball out to the left, finds Mason, who's dead center, had a little bit of space, all the way to the outside, Strasser, and he's offside again. That is the second time in this spot that he's been called offsides. And the fans who were sitting right in front of where he was called offsides are very unhappy with that call. Back to the keeper. Sends it all the way down. RMU's going to win possession. Out towards the middle. A little bit of free space to work with. Getting pressed from behind. That was a heavy touch. Unable to maintain possession going forward. And WVU is going to grab this going the other direction. Pushing on the left side. More of a left wing position. These two strikers really press out wide. The way in, and they're calling that for perhaps a corner. The referee's having a bit of a conversation with the WVU player who decided to hang from the net. He's saying, hey man, you just can't do that. Let's not do that. This would be a free kick for RMU. That's what it ended up being. Hall sends it toward the midfield. No one there to grab it. WVU ends up getting it. Kicks it off of the RMU player and out for a free throw. WVU on the line. Hits 24 with that one. Heavy touch, and RMU's going to take this the other way. That's Mason. Mason hits the brakes. He's getting pressed from behind. Can he get the ball off? He can, but they're going to call that for a free kick for RMU.
Good opportunity on this free kick.
Yeah, they might be able to do something. If they can get this into the box and make this 3-2, this would be a much better outcome for the latter half of this game. We are 15 minutes into the second half. Ball towards the box, picked off immediately by WVU. Can RMU continue to hold possession as Mason has it? Spins it around, hits to the outside. Number 5 tried to meg him, gets it through, but unfortunately can't do anything. WVU is going to pick it up and come the other direction. RMU just has no space to work once they get to the offensive zone. This collapsing structure that WVU is playing is making it very difficult for RMU to do anything, and their defense is not doing well, and that's going to be another yellow. If that's on Thomas, it's not. They're not calling it for a yellow. They're just saying he gets a kick. This will be a very scary free kick. This could easily be a goal for WVU. RMU needs a good save here or a good block. RMU lining up on the line, hopefully able to take this and do something with it. Lining up for the free kick. WVU. 4 men on the line. Ball comes in just to the left. Misses the net entirely. And they're saying that's going to go out for a goal kick.
RMU really needs to prevent another goal. This game could get out of hand.
Quickly. I mean, I don't like 2-goal games when it comes to soccer because it's so hard to score any. I mean, let's try to keep in mind that 4 goals and a half is very uncommon. But if RMU is able to hold this at 3-1 and maybe get a couple goals themselves without letting the WVU tally go up above 3, it could be all right. But with the defense they're playing right now, this is going to look pretty tough for them, as they've looked fairly porous once they break the wing backs. There's not much that can happen because WVU is just able to roll it into the center. They've got the 2 strikers up top that are doing just dangerous work inside of the 15-yard box, and it's just very difficult for RMU to shut them down. And you already have one of your center backs playing on a yellow, so yeah, we're going to have to see. I suppose he's raises CDM, not a center back, but regardless, you have someone on your defensive side of things playing on a yellow. It's tough. Mason to the outside. Long ball. Good chance. David Melissi. Opportunity here. Maintains possession. Into the box. Far side. Knocked up by WVU. Still an opportunity. A good touch for number 10. A little too far, but he's able to keep it. Melissi back into the box towards the net. Knocked out by the center back. And a good opportunity for RMU. Best one of the half by far. But WVU has it right back again. Gets beat, the center back. A good play by the other center back to step up. That was scary. If he would have missed on that one, that would have been tough. WVU turns the other direction. A good tackle by number 10, Colin Garini for RMU. Able to buy some time for the retreat. WVU is going to slow this game down and cycle. They do not want RMU to get any momentum. They had a bit of momentum there. But right now, they need to slow this game down, and they need to see out the next 20 minutes of game time. For RMU, you need to get this ball back, and you need to hold it. That's out, allegedly, on RMU, so WVU gets the throw. But, oh, man goes down. And that's going to go out for another free throw for WVU. WVU throws it in right off the head of the RMU defender. WVU is going to try and take this down the right side, and they're able to get it through. They're doing a good job splitting the defense for RMU. The right back and the left back themselves are doing the best that they can, but when the center backs come over for support and they drop back, WVU's finding the perfect time to lay it in. This could, oh, is this a corner? It's a corner. It's a corner for WVU. I thought this was a free throw. Ball low to the front of the box. Unable to really do much with it. That's still dangerous. They need to get that out. WVU still has an opportunity. Gets another shot towards the net. On the outside, WVU is going to pick this ball up. They're going to spin it around. Number 15. RMU's kind of scrambling a bit. This another ball into the box. Just a little too far. Far side. Back up top again. RMU's going to keep this in. Probably should let that one go out. RMU's going to chase again. That ball goes out on RMU. And WVU's getting a little chippy, throwing some hands around. There's going to be a yellow here for WVU as he just tossed one of the RMU players, really for no reason. I'll see if I can get his number here shortly, but he's just too far away for me to see. I think it's number 5. Zach Snyder, I think? It may have been him. I really couldn't see what happened, so I shouldn't, post blame one way or the other, but he got up and tossed one of the RMU players. The referee took exemption with that one, handed out a yellow. So now there's a yellow aside. But this game has been fairly physical across the board, and I think that push is way less than some of the things that RMU has done and the other things that, WVU has done as well. WVU's letting them, or the referee's letting them play. Can't fault him for that. It's better for the spectators. WVU with possession after their free throw, looking to work the ball around. RMU not really pressing much, which is giving WVU extra time to be able to do what they need. That ball goes up towards us on the sideline. That's going to bounce once. It's going to be pressed by WVU and touched by WVU. Up off the leg. Number 6 for WVU is doing excellent work maintaining possession of this ball. Loses it. That is Ryan Petty, the junior. Getting into the fans are getting into the head a bit of the players. Long free kick here. Game planning what they're going to do here. Not sure. It's a long free kick. I don't expect this one to be really on target, but it's a free kick nonetheless. They're all dangerous in their own right. Long one towards that top corner. That was very dangerous. A great free kick take by number 10 for WVU. That was going top left corner all day long. Omar Nadai, number 10 for WVU. That was a great free kick. I didn't give him any real hope for that, and that was going top left corner all day long. That was an amazing free kick. It's a good save by Jake Hall.
Corner kick now.
Into the box, just above the large lad there that was aimed for that free kick, but it looks like it's going to be a throw-in for RMU. RMU's going to have to press quickly. Number 18 for RMU. Intercepted immediately by WVU. Number 18 really needed to fall back a little bit more to pick that up. Brian Kaminsky, the sophomore from Moon Township. Rolls it outside. WVU's going to press. 64 minutes gone in this game. Just 15 to go, and RMU needs to find 2 goals. Good touch by Strasser. Gets to the outside, and WVU intercepts out for a free throw. RMU can continue their moving forward. However, they're going to have to really pick up the pace. They need a goal here within the next maybe 5-6 minutes to make this fairly reachable. If not, they're going to have to get a burst few. Throw in WVU looking to get this ball out. That was a tough take. I couldn't really see it. His back was turned toward me, but it looked like RMU kicked that lad in the chest. WVU is going to get this free kick yet again. 65-40 gone. 3-1 in favor of WVU. The Mountaineers leading this one. Levis gets it all the way down. Oh, a good touch by the Cam there, but unable to get it to number 19. A lot of body working on that far side, and WVU is going to end up getting that free kick. That was Ahmad, I believe. I believe it was Ahmad, Mickey. I'm not sure, but I think that was who that was. WVU is going to get a free kick for that one on the far side. Hopefully going to get this ball into the box for them. RMU needs to get this cleared out and quickly moving the other direction. Ball comes in. Strasser gets there. It's going to go out for a corner. And they're calling on for 3 more subs. RMU bringing on some fresh legs. Or some refreshed legs, I should say. One of them being the captain. Sitting down for the corner. WVU. Low cross into the front of the box near the near post. Unable to pick that one up. Back into the corner yet again. The second corner attempt. Hand up, corner in, near post yet again. WVU seems to be liking those near post corners. Stutter step lays it off. Another one quick into the box. RMU looks like they might be able to do something here as they just clear it all the way out. No possession there, but potentially, a good press. Oh, when they ran into each other. Melissi tried to get that one. Melissi could have been on a run. There was an opportunity. 68 minutes gone in this game. 12 minutes to go to the 80th minute. WVU throws it in, and they're going to press. Up the left side, intercepted by the center back, and RMU's going to get possession. Clears it out. Intercepted yet again by WVU. But it was out of play, so this will be a free throw. Throws it in left side. Trying to maintain possession, WVU, and that's going to go out for a corner. Another corner for WVU. The corner count has to be largely in the favor of WVU at this point. They've had at least 4 just this half. We've seen 3 in the past 5-10 minutes. 69 to go. 69 done. Almost 10 minutes to go left in this game. RMU needs to find 2 goals just to tie it, 3 to win it. I expect a minute or 2 of extra time, but not much more than that, if any at all. Low out front, far side of the box, winds up. Hall makes a great save. Number 17 for WVU. Got that ball on the far side of the box. Ahmed Mickey yet again. A good low cross in from the far right side of the box. Gets it all the way out just in between the 15 and the 5-yard box. Puts it low on Hall. Hall makes the save. WVU trying to work the ball up the right side. Ahmed's calling for the ball far left. Lofted through. All the way in. Picked up by the striker. Spins it around. Looking for a play. Breaks to the outside. Throws it far side. Looking for Mickey yet again. Unable to find that. RMU's going to have a goal kick. Mason's trying to get the boys going, calling out, saying give it everything you got, and they're going to have to because they ain't got much time left to work. They got maybe 10 minutes, and they're going to have to find 2 goals to tie it, 1 more to win it. So they're going to need to have all offense here. Hall has a really big kick here. If he can get it into possession, they're in good shape. Unfortunately, that's not what happens. WVU is going to grab that. Intercepted by RMU, but WVU maintains possession. RMU just doesn't seem to be pressing. They're not giving WVU much of a headache at all. To the outside, 10 throws 10. That's 10-on-10 violence towards the net, and he misses them. Ten minutes to go. 9, really. 10 minutes of extra time. That was number 13 up top, Nick Catanzaro, who was calling that one out from Oakmont, Pennsylvania. Calling that one out, saying, hey, boys, we need to get going. We got 10 minutes, everything you got.
Definitely
RMU
will be difficult to score 2 goals in 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, but they need to have the offensive pressure first.
Right.
Because right now they've had nothing, really. All the way back. That was a free throw that referee didn't like. They're going to do it again. Calling for it now. Throws it all the way down. It's going to be picked off WVU and out again. So that's fine. That'll be another free throw. He's going to try it again, maybe. Throws to the outside of the box. Ray Thomas, the captain, looking for the ball towards. Nice 1-2. Shoots it just to the right. Misses the net. Hits the smaller net. That's worth 2. Levis, the goalkeeper for WVU. Ball on the spot. 8 minutes to go. Ball towards midfield. Picked off by RMU. They need to spin quickly. WVU is going to get possession back, but RMU is going to battle. Yet again, they're going to get it, and it goes right back to WVU again. WVU holds it, midfield, spins it around. A good play by number 10. Does get taken down. Immediately apologizes. WVU pressing. RMU intercepts. Strasser was there. WVU still with possession in the RMU zone. I don't know, Cole, it's not looking good. Oh, what a shot. Laying on the line, and WVU gets another one. That was a very good shot by WVU. That was low, it was hard, and Hall had no support whatsoever defensively.
I would say this game is pretty much over. And CJ, I don't know, dude, you got a lantern fly on your back.
Let's get it off, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Buddy's just sitting here calmly says it. He can literally see me. Absolute Chad.
It's war against these lantern flies on campus.
Oh, it's tough and moon.
It's tough. Hey, we have to commit.
All the way back to the goalkeeper.
We got to start World War III against these lantern flies. That's okay.
Yeah, it's tough. Levis, the goalkeeper for WVU, 4-1. RMU struggling here, but before the lantern fly made its way onto the broadcast, Hall was very upset with his defense for not stepping up and having any amount of play on that ball as it was sitting on the line. Wasn't able to get anything done at all. Hall made the initial save, and he needed some support. He didn't have it. This defense for RMU has been poor today. Hall's going to come out and get the ball here, and I've got a feeling they're going to owe him dinner tonight at Romo's. I think they're going to have to. See, he's had a tough night.
They gotta use his dining dollars.
They're going to have to.
That's good.
All the way down, WVU is going to get that for a goal kick. calling for a corner, I suppose. The referee didn't know what had happened. The field the field judge didn't see it, I guess, either. The other linesman is having a giggle. We didn't know. We didn't see it. What a play. Number 10, that was Colin Garini off of the corner. That was a fantastic header, but unfortunately a better save by Levis. I'm going to be super upset if I've been reading this wrong as Levis, and it's actually Lewis. It's not. It's Levis. Okay. Potentially 4 minutes to go. RMU down by 3 now, so they're going to need 4 to win it. Moving forward, RMU needs an opportunity here, and they just immediately lose possession. Tied up, sent down. Referee's keeping the whistle in his pocket. All the way out, WVU is going to get this one going forward now. 19, far side to Mickey. Mickey has a little bit of space. He's going to corral it, pressed a little bit. Oh, what a collision. What a collision. Austin Martin goes hard into the player. That was, I think it was Ahmed Mickey. A very hard collision, but they both went for ball. WVU gets the throw in as RMU was able to clear that. Mickey pushing forward. WVU now. It's going to go out again for a corner. 3 minutes to go in this game. 4-1 WVU. Calling again to reset the corner as they weren't ready yet.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got a lantern fly on me now. It is World War III against these things, I swear to
Yep,
God.
they're everywhere. It was a corner for WVU. Ends up going right back out again. Yeah, for those of you not in the Moon Township area, we have been invaded. It's tough. It's tough over here. Hall tries to get it out for RMU. WVU is going to get it right back again, and they're going to have a throw. This has been all WVU this second half, and they absolutely needed to press harder, and right now it's not good. RMU with the ball, trying to get it forward. Melissy's looking for Mason. Mason can't control that one. And the ball goes over. RMU's going to try one more time. Here they go. Over to Melissy, a little too far. Unable to control that, and WVU gets that ball right back again. WVU up the left side of the field. Mickey has it now. Sends it forward. Laying out for that one. That was number 30 yet again, Austin Martin. Rolls it out. RMU's going to clear that. That's number 2, Avery Fields. In the final minute or two of this game, I'm sure we're going to have a minute maybe of extra time, but the referee may call it since it is a 3-goal deficit. WVU pressing, hoping to kill out the final minute or two of this game and head on back to West Virginia with a W. WVU pressing now, RMU trying to play some stout defense. Number 19 wheels it to the outside, cuts back in, far corner. What a shot. What a play by number 19 for WVU. I don't think the camera was able to pick that one up. It may have. Kenny Zhang cut inside, outside, and then back inside before finding the far corner in the net. A very, very, very good shot by the freshman who undressed the left back for RMU, finds the far corner that Hall just couldn't reach. And this is now a 5-1 game as we hit extra time. And the referee may be just calling it here right as the kick goes. He called for the time to start. Hasn't taken the whistle out yet, so it's probably going to be one more attack, maybe 2, and then that'll be it for this game. WVU's leading 5-1, and that'll be the final whistle. RMU loses this one pretty handily by a score of 5-1. 2 penalty goals, and after that it was all clean. RMU's first goal of the game scored all the way back within the first 5-10 minutes of this game off of a penalty, making it 1-0, and that was the last time they held the lead as a penalty. Just 5 to 10 minutes later, WVU tied it, and then they scored 4 more after that to finish out the game. So, Cole, first time calling a soccer game, what'd you think?
It's fun.
It's soccer.
Yeah, it's low scoring, but today ended up being high scoring. So.
Yeah, I'm sure that the goalkeeper, Mr. Hall, is not very happy with his team today. I'm sure there's going to be some choice words said, but that's the game. Sometimes you win it, sometimes you don't. But WVU came out here, drove all the way out here from over in West Virginia, walks away with the W's, the handshakes go. But for the first broadcast, I think we did okay to everyone involved. But let's go ahead and wrap it up. So have a great rest of your day, everybody. We'll be back with some more streams later. Take a peek at our Twitch, the RMU Campus Rec Twitch. We will be or Twitter, I suppose. We will be posting when the next stream will be up, whenever we get to that point. But it should be fairly consistent starting this week with 1 to 2 streams a week until we break again for Thanksgiving or Christmas. So have a great rest of the day, everyone. Enjoy football this weekend. It's week 1 of the NFL, and apparently week 1 for RMU football too.
It's week 2 for RMU football.
Week 2 for RMU football.
College football
First one back.
is in week 2.
All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.